Hey y'all, it's Ben. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to show you all how to do this glittery cut crease for Valentine's Day or for any event that you have coming up. It's super glam, but also kind of like simple besides, obviously the glitter. But yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed this. I'm going to show you guys how I did this on this eye. This is just a Valentine's Day look, and I really hope you all can follow along with everything that I'm doing. And if there's anything that I forgot to clarify, please leave a comment down below and I will respond to you as soon as possible. So I'm going to start off with my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Mocha from the last video. And take this bad boy, put it all over my lid. Also, I'm sure y'all noticed, but I forgot to mention it. I'm bald now, so that's great. I'm gonna have like another video, I guess like a Q&A type of thing. If y'all like have any questions for me, or just like an all about me video while I'm like getting ready or something, so I can explain to y'all why I cut my hair, and just so y'all can follow along with my hair journey and just my life journey in general. So I just took that concealer and I'm patting it all over the lid, like so. Give myself a nice, good base. And now, I'm going to go into my, sorry y'all, I'm a bit unorganized today, but we're gonna get things together. I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take my Morphe M422 brush, and this is just like a really dense brush. A great duplicate for it that's a little bit cheaper is the e.l.f. It just says eyeshadow brush, but it's literally the same thing, just a little bit smaller, and it's $1. I think this was only like $4 if I'm being honest, so they're both not that bad. But if you just really want to go like drugstore, the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush is the brush to go to. So now I'm going to dip into the shade Love Letter. And then I'm also going to take my Beach Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. It's very dirty, as you can see, because I use it all the time. And I'm going to go into this shade right here next to the light pink. And I'm going to kind of mix those two together. And then I'm going to take the brush and pack this color into the outer V of my eye and just gradually drag it in. And now that I already have the, what color was that? Oh God. I'm gonna list it down there because I don't feel like digging back for the palette. But now that I have the other color already on there, I'm mainly just gonna be using this shade from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just packing this color on so I can get the full pigmentation of the color. Because let me tell y'all, this palette was like $16 to $18, which isn't bad for the quality. Like when I tell you this is so pigmented, it's crazy. And the colors like last forever. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm just going through and packing this in. Pack. And I really just want to make sure that the color is super concentrated towards the outer, I say it's the outer V. It's called the outer V of my lid. However, I'm doing it in a circular motion. So it could really be the outer C if you just want to get technical with things. But yeah, just packing on that color. Okay, I'm liking what I see so far. And y'all, let me just apologize for this camera quality. I have not gotten my new camera yet. However, it should be here by the next video. Because right now I'm just recording on my Mac, and so it's just not the best. Anyways, now I'm going to take this light color right here, the super light pink, and I'm going to mix it with this hot pink just to create, I guess like, I'm kind of creating this color, which is pretty dumb for me to mix it, but that's what I did on this eye, so that's what I'm going to do over here. So I'm going to take this, oh, there's a glare. This is so awful. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, I'm going to take this and pack it onto the perimeter of this shade, and I'm not blending it yet. I'm just simply going in and packing on the color. That way I can still maintain the true color that comes from the palette. So I'm taking that, packing it on there, just right on the edge of it. It's gonna overlap a little bit, which it's supposed to, because like as you can see on this eye, it's supposed to kind of create a gradient effect of different shades of pink, and to create this like pink glitter cut crease smoky eye, if that makes any sense. And so now I'm gonna actually take the same brush and start marrying the two colors together, and then blending out in a circular motion, kind of, sorta. It's just like little tiny, like, it's like in elementary whenever you were drawing clouds and you just did like that. That's kind of what you're doing, just small motions. And as you can see, it just starts blending out really, really nicely. I would take a different brush and do it, but I'm actually liking the fact that it has a little bit of the product still on there. So it softens up the pink, well, like the deeper pink, quite a bit, but still leaves some of that pigmentation. See, it's just nicely blending out. Blend, blend, blend. All right, now that I've done that, I'm going to go back with the Morphe M422 brush. I'm gonna go back into this like fuchsia color, if that's fuchsia, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. But I'm just going to repack on this color just to bring some of the intensity back. And I'm gonna kind of go higher than I had before. And it seems like it's crazy for me to like cover up what I just did with the other shadow. However, it'll all come together in the end. It's really just like packing and building. And so I'm just gonna go higher than I did before. Because like we don't want to leave all this space. Like, I mean, you can. Hey, if that's what you want, do you, boo-boo, but... And now I'm kind of, anyways, I'm kind of pushing up the color. So that way, it can kind of distribute itself, you know? Just pushing, pushing, pushing. So I'm going like flick, flick, flick. Okay. Uh-oh. We love a blended queen, honestly. Yeah, we stand. Now I'm going to go back in with the e.l.f. brush. That same color combination. And, y'all, I'm going to look into my other mirror just real quick. Because looking at the camera sometimes, like, throws me off just a little bit. Okay. It's really just a combination of going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I'm gonna stop talking for this part just because I'm just gonna keep repeating the same steps. And then once I'm done alternating these two colors, then I will come back and explain everything. Okay, now I'm gonna go back into the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take my Morphe M514 brush, which is just like this tapered skinny blending brush, and I'm going to go into the shades Red Ochre and Venetian Red and kind of mix those two. And now I'm just taking this, I'm going to look to the side, I'm taking this and packing it directly into the outer V and into my crease. And these colors are super pigmented, so I'm just very lightly tapping these two. And I know that not everybody may have the palettes that I'm using, so if you can find a color that like kind of mimics, you know, this plummy red and then this like burnt red, that would be great. If y'all want to see it, like, I'd love to do a drugstore, like just all drugstore products in a tutorial. So comment below if you'd like to see that. But yeah, so I am taking this and just packing it like that into the outer V and slowly dragging it in towards the inner part of my eye. And it just gives it a whole bunch of depth. Like, you see this, it gives it that smoky effect. And I love it. Just pack, 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 packing. Cool. Oh yeah, we love that. We love it. Okay. So now that we have a little bit of depth, just to go back and kind of revive the other colors, I'm going to go back in with that fuchsia color. And I'm going to take the same Morphe M422 brush and like lightly take it and push it on the edge like so. So now that we have some dimension of the eye, we need to kind of bring that color back. Eyeshadow is all about blending, y'all. But you don't need to blend as soon as you put the color down. I feel like that's where like you lose a lot of the color. And what I've been learning, especially from a lot of the makeup artists in the UK, shout out to my UK sisters. They like pack on that color and then go and lightly blend out the edges. And I noticed that their stuff is so pigmented all the time, no matter what palette they're using. I'm gonna grab my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills one more time, and I'm gonna go into the shade Cypress Umber, which is this dark brown shade. And I'm gonna tap this super duper lightly because too much of the shadow will literally like kill the whole look. And so I'm gonna take this and press it just into that outer corner, and it just really like gives it this sultry look. Like that. But just tap it super duper lightly, like lightly, and just doing the same packing motions as before. Honestly, I really thought this eye was gonna go by a lot faster since I did it on this one, but obviously Satan wants to try me today, but that's fine. I'm not gonna let him get the best of me. Okay. We love a queen with dimension. Yes. So yeah, I'm just doing the same thing. Honestly, it's just gonna be the same steps repeated over and over again. So I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit and let y'all just enjoy. Y'all, now that I am done with the rather extensive blending process, I'm going to take my Morphe M421 brush, which is this flat concealer brush. Love it, love it, love it. This is also what I use to like carve out my brows. And if y'all want a brow tutorial, comment down below. You know what to do. But yeah, I'm gonna use this to cut my crease. And I'm gonna, oh, that was the wrong one. I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Mocha once again. Now this part is the part that just makes the whole look come together, because you see I got this glitter going on. Underneath that is some concealer, you know, like there's steps and stuff you gotta do. So take this, just dab a very little bit, and I'm actually gonna kind of look to the side for this one. So I'm gonna put it right here, just put a little line right there, and then I'm gonna just like look up like, whatever. And you see it left a little mark. And so what that mark does, that marks where I need to cut my crease. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more so it's more visible. Perfect. Okay. Look at that, y'all. It actually looks trash right now, but we can fix that. I don't know why it's tripping, but hey y'all, let me tell you. Your makeup is not always gonna come out perfect, okay? Like, you can be a perfectionist, but don't expect perfection every time, because it's not always the move, you know? So yeah, I'm just going in and carving out my crease, and I'm tapping the concealer on there. And I don't necessarily know why I tap it on there. I guess just to fill it in. I don't know, y'all. Honestly, I'm just here, like I said. But because I looked up a little too high, I was being a little extra. I'm gonna take the tapered blending brush by Morphe I'm just going to clean up where I kind of overlooked with the concealer. Okay, now that I have my crease cut, I'm going to just take the edges of this cut crease, and I'm taking the flat concealer brush and just dragging it out so that it can be somewhat blended. And now I'm going to go back in that Morphe M514 brush. I'm going to open up my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take a combination of red ochre and Venetian red and just pack it into the outer V once again, just to kind of like tie everything in together. And look at that, it just makes it look so nice. I love it. Okay, woo! Now I am going to take my NYX Glitter Glue. Y'all, I've had this vibe ever. This was like one of the very first makeup products that I got because all I did was watch videos on how people did cut creases. And so yeah, it's been through it. But yeah, I'm going to take my, this is actually by Mary Kay. My mom used to work for Mary Kay. So I got a bunch of their brushes that I convinced her to buy me. And so I'm going to take my glitter glue and just put it on all the areas where I cut my crease. Oh, and I didn't realize I already had glitter on it. Okay, guess we're doing a 2-for-1 special today, everyone. Always make sure your brushes are clean, because what if I was like trying to do a blue look and I put pink glitter all over my lid? That wouldn't be the move. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of do it in tiny sections because I don't want to just overwhelm everything. So I'm gonna take this NYX glitter in the shade Rose. I guess is shade a thing with glitter? I don't know, color, shade, whatever. And I just dump that in the lid. And I'm going to take the flat concealer brush by Mary Kay. You can really get any concealer brush like this. e.l.f. has a really good one. And I just pack that on just like I did with the shadows. I'm packing that on to the areas with the glue and the concealer. And you see the concealer just gave us a guide for where all of that goes. And now we're looking very glam for our Valentine's Day date, or maybe you're having a Galentine's Day. That's normally what I do because I'm always single around this time, coincidentally. Oh, we love it. If you want some good lashes, Black Beauty Supply. The ones like kind of sort of in the hood, kind of not. I mean, I live in Atascocita, so I can't say it's the hood, but you'll know a Black Beauty Supply when you see one. Anyways, I'm gonna take my lash glue, and you already know how I put on my lash. Now it's time for the bottom of the eyes. I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe M422 brush. I'm gonna take my Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna take the shade Venetian Red and kind of mix it with Love Letter. And I'm gonna stamp that. So for this next clip of the video, I went in with this small, like precise tapered brush by Morphe, and I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. And I used this like really pinky shade that they have called Cube, and I put that in my inner corner. And then I just went ahead and filled in my lips using the same nude lip combo from my previous video. And so yeah, that is honestly pretty much it. I just went ahead and filled in my lips using a little bit of cream contour and concealer, and then I used a pink holographic gloss on top of that. So I went ahead and put on the dress that I plan on wearing for Valentine's Day just to show y'all the whole look. But yeah, this is it, and I really hope you all enjoyed the video. I know it's kind of lengthy, but I really want to be able to go in depth with y'all. So, oh Lord, excuse me, I'm sick. Still, I apologize, I'm sorry. But I really want to go in depth with y'all to show y'all how I do the look, because I know I get so many questions all the time on how I do this, how I do that. And I see a lot of YouTube videos that don't, a lot of YouTubers that don't take out the time to really explain what they're doing because they're so worried about like the length of the video being so long. But I just want to kind of take that into consideration. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell so that you can know when I post my videos every week. I'll be posting every week on Mondays, so I will see you guys next Monday, and have a blessed and glorious day.